So, hi guys. I hope everybody is having a magnificent Sunday. I just come from church. I normally don't speak, and if y'all hear this thundering really loud, I normally don't speak on stuff like this, but this morning when I woke up, I got up, I went and did my normal breakfast, and I look and I see breaking news on the living room TV, and I was asking, what was going on, and my kids and stuff, they proceeded to start telling me, Mom, they had a mass shooting, and I'm like, where? And they was like, somewhere here in the United States, and I started looking. And so my other told me, he was like, a guy went in a gay club in Orlando, Florida, and shot 100 people, killing 50 of those people and injuring 53 of those people. That, and I couldn't wrap my arm or my head around it. It's very, very, very sad. My condolences to all the families that, not just all of the families, even to people around the world, like the transgender community. Even though people judge them, I feel like this about it. No, I don't condone it, but I feel like this is none of my business. It's left up to Jesus Christ himself to judge these people. Let him do his job, and y'all continue to do what y'all are supposed to do, which is live, go to work, take care of your families, etc., etc. Not be in other people's business about who they're kissing or who, whatever it is that they're doing is none of your business. It's very, very sad that people can't even walk around in the world and be themselves and be cared for and be loved because the next person constantly judging them about their lifestyle or what they're doing or what they got on or how much weight they're carrying or how many babies they've had or how many marriages it just goes on and on and on. People are doing way too much. The time is just at the end. That's really what it is. You're just looking at the end of time. That's really what it is. God never said that it would be easy, but God never said it would be hard. Sometimes it's all up to, and for to sit and think that a person will go into a nightclub, sit there, even planning it out, knowing that you're going to kill yourself, less known, innocent people. I really don't get it. It's very, very sad. It's very hurtful. It's very painful. Their families have to deal with the debris of, what's left behind. It's really, really awful. It was really sad. I couldn't even watch it. The lady that they put on the screen when I sat down on my couch, it just broke my heart into pieces. She was just saying, I don't know where my son is. And they was asking her when did she last talk to him and what was he saying. And she started going into how many degrees he had and things of that. It's so awful. It makes absolutely no sense for somebody to take a life that you can't even give back because you feel a certain type of way about their religion or their beliefs or whatever, their sexuality or, just their color, whatever it is that you feel the need that I need to take a life because I don't like it. No, it was never left up to a human being. That is what's wrong with man. Man wants to do everything. That is why God has to destroy the world. And he's not going to destroy it. Let me go back and say this. He won't destroy it. Man will destroy this world. He even told you that man will destroy it itself. That old things must pass away and that new things have to come into place. It's awful. I just wanted to come in here and give my condolences to the families all around the world that, have to hear that phone call or that knock on the door or please come identify, this person or is this. It's very, very hard. And just losing someone is very hard. Not even to a shooting, just losing somebody is very, very hard, and how they have to move on their life without a loved one. It doesn't matter what their lifestyle is and how they live it, because in the end, we won't judge nobody. No sin is bigger than the next sin. So people saying, oh, they're gay, they're sticking this in them, they're doing that. No sin is bigger than the next. And if I have to get technical, I will get nasty with it. Sex is sex. And we all grown, so. But to sit around and judge somebody for something like that it blew me out the water just, looking at that. Because I feel like every person should be loved, no matter what the case is, no matter what gender they are, no matter what they do in their life. Whether they date somebody gay, whether they're gay, whether they're lesbian, whether they date a lesbian. That's their life. They chose it. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have taught them about the ins and the outs, the yeses and the nos. When you get grown, you do what you want. And that's why a lot of kids kill themselves, because they can't come out and be, and not just kids, people just in general. They can't be themselves around other people because they're afraid that they're going to be judged for it. So, of course, they live in a hiding place like a secret, because they feel like, okay, if I come out and I say this, how many people are not going to like me anymore? Or if I come out and I say, okay, you know what? I'm transgender and I have this disease. Or if that's just like, that's just like a person coming out saying I have HIV or I have AIDS or I have this type of disease or I have that type of disease. How many people you think would like to mess with them again or be their friends? Nobody. Nobody would really want to be their friends because they've come out and said something that everybody's like, don't tell. One of those. When in reality, they should be able to be themselves without judgment. And it brought tears to my eyes just to think that a person would open fire on so many people that are just at a nightclub, having a good time, celebrating, enjoying life, and then all of a sudden they start seeing blood gushing, bullets flying, people screaming, people dying. My prayers and my thoughts are with each and every last one.